Inside the BTS race row, as Grammy's boss denies pigeonholing Korean artists. Korean supergroup BTS have called out the Grammys for dividing artists after the awards show announced they would be introducing a new category for Asian music. In response to this, Grammys CEO Harvey Moon has denied pigeonholing Korean artists with the special category, emphasizing that it was meant to be inclusive. However, the fallout has been huge and caused quite a lot of division in the music industry, with some siding with the awards body and others siding with the K-pop group. Here's a breakdown of what's been going on.
Fruit flies taking over your kitchen? This discreet plug-in trap uses light to attract flying insects, then captures them on a replaceable adhesive cartridge without noisy zapping or messy sprays. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/one right now.
The drama first kicked off when the K-pop supergroup released a statement explaining why they didn't want to submit their content to the ceremony, saying that music should unite, not divide people by language or region. We have decided not to submit for Grammy consideration this year. We hope our music can be heard and loved for what it is, rather than being divided by region or language. We thank the Army and everyone who has always stood by us, they announced on July 29. This comes after the Grammys announced earlier this year that they would be introducing a new category for Asian music. On June 16, the awards ceremony announced the introduction of the Best Asian Pop Music Performance Award. This category recognizes artistic excellence in Asian pop music performances originating from or widely recognized within Asian markets, including but not limited to K-pop, J-pop, and C-pop, with meaningful use of one or more Asian languages. Awards are presented to the performing artist, read the announcement at the time. Alongside the award, they also introduced Best R&B Collaboration or Duet Group Performance, Best Traditional Pop Vocal Performance, Best Traditional Folk Album, and Best Latin Song. At the time, Grammys CEO Harvey Mason Jr. commented, "Asian pop music is one of the most significant and sustained forces in the global music industry. Its impact is well established, and it continues to grow and shape music culture around the world. There's so much music coming out of that region, between J-pop and Mandopop and K-pop, and I'm so excited to recognize its impact in next year's show." As Asian pop's influence has continued to grow within our process, our members and trustees felt this was the right moment to create a category that more accurately reflects the genre's scale, artistry, and global impact. With an integrated approach to music, performance, and presentation, Asian pop is distinct in its musical identity. As we move forward, we can continue to explore additional ways of recognizing even more creators within the broader Asian music community. BTS were the first K-pop group to be nominated at the Grammys in 2021 for their mammoth hit, Dynamite, which was their first song to be performed in English. Over the years, they've performed at the awards and landed multiple nominations, including Best Pop Duet Group Performance and Best Music Video, but have never taken a trophy home. Their latest album, Ararang, has been a huge success, and the band is currently on ongoing 6th concert tour of the same name, with London dates just earlier this month on July 6 and 7. Responding to BTS's rejection of the awards ceremony, Grammys CEO Harvey Mason Jr. said in a statement that the spirit of the category was to be more inclusive and didn't exclude the band from submitting music in other general field categories. "I am saddened to hear that BTS has chosen not to participate in the Grammy Awards process this year, but as a music creator, I understand and respect their decision," he said. "I do want to clarify something that seems to be getting lost in the conversation. The Asian pop category was created to celebrate the depth, diversity, and extraordinary growth of pop artistry coming out of Asia. The spirit of this new category is to shine a dedicated spotlight on these important artists. More categories mean more artists' work is recognized. It's never to divide, but to expand who is recognized by our 15,000 Grammy voters." He also added that there was no reason Asian pop artists couldn't submit their music for other categories. "I also want to be very clear. Submitting music in a genre category such as Asian pop, or jazz or country does not exclude an artist from also submitting and being considered in the general field categories, including Record of the Year, Album of the Year, and Song of the Year. Those categories remain open to any eligible recording, regardless of genre. Recognition in a genre category and recognition in the general field are not mutually exclusive. An artist can absolutely pursue both, he said. The Grammy organization is here to serve music and all the people who make it. As we continue to expand the reach, our membership, and our awards, regardless of geography or language, I want to emphasize that we will continue to listen to the global music community and work to honor and celebrate all the artists whose music moves the world. The next Grammy Awards is scheduled for February 7, 2027, and is the 69th ceremony to take place. While it's still one of the biggest nights in the music industry, this isn't the first controversy the Grammys has faced over the years. Artists including Drake, The Weeknd, Frank Ocean, Will Smith, and Morgan Wallen have all boycotted the ceremony in the past for varying reasons. In 2020, Drake called for the awards to be replaced, claiming they overlooked rap music. He said on Instagram, "I think we should stop allowing ourselves to be shocked every year by the disconnect between impactful music and these awards, and just accept that what once was the highest form of recognition may no longer matter to the artists that exist now and the ones who come after." Similarly, it was suggested by various sources that Morgan Wallen declined to submit his popular album, I'm the Problem, or any of its tracks for consideration because of previous snubs to the country music genre. Other artists have also suggested that winning Grammys is about being well-connected and popular, rather than being the best. Zayn Malik tweeted that he felt the awards were rigged in 2021. F the Grammys and everyone associated. Unless you shake hands and send gifts, there's no nomination considerations. Next year I'll send you a basket of confectionery. In 2020, singer Halsey also made similar comments on Instagram that read, "The Grammys are an elusive process. It can often be about behind-the-scenes private performances, knowing the right people, campaigning through the grapevine, with the right handshakes and bribes that can be just ambiguous enough to pass as not bribes." In 2021, The Weeknd echoed both artists' complaints as he told the New York Times that he would no longer allow my label to submit my music to the Grammys, due to what he called the secret committees. For more of the latest showbiz news and gossip, follow Mirror Celebs on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Threads.